feet. Better leave it where it lays. If poverty's a crime, then we're all doing time, counting down the hungry days. Blood money, blood money, got to keep the poor man down.
Oh, check out them whales. All right. Yeah.
About time somebody showed up.
Ooh. Yes.
Guess I made a mistake about you boys, huh? I should have brought some men along who want to lead the gang someday. I'm taking this skull myself.
Blood money, got to keep the poor man down.
Come on in, Hacker. Come on, boy.
Who else is home, man?
Please don't hurt me. Take anything you want. And I won't make any trouble.
I said, who else is home?
Nobody, just us.
What's your name?
Fred Golan.
Where's the money and jewelry, Fred?
Upstairs bedroom. Top left drawer.
Hey. Look at this. How much you pay for this, Fred?
I don't know.
Huh?
5,000, I think.
Man, don't you know there's people in my neighborhood who don't make $5,000 in a whole damn year? But you don't care nothing about them, do you, huh, rich boy? You don't care nothing about them poor, ignorant folks. No, you too busy riding around in them fancy cars, huh? Living in these fancy houses, making more and more money all the time.
Please, I'll get you more. More, as much as you want. No.
You know what they say, Fred? Money can't buy you everything.
Blood money, blood money.
What took so long? Any trouble?
You never have any trouble, Curtis, if you know what you're doing. That's what I've been trying to teach you all.
Ooh. All right.
Oh, that's sweet.
Bet that cost some heavy snaps.
What about the fat man?
You never in the world was there.
All right.
Hello? Is there anyone here? Is there anybody here? Hello? Hey, look, I know you told me to be here at exactly midnight, but my teacher's meeting ran later than I thought. There wasn't anything I could do. Hey, are you the guy they call Stingray? I can't see a thing.
That's the general idea.
Look, I knew you were cautious, but is this really necessary?
The .38 you've got in your coat pocket. Please take it out.
Sure, I never load the thing anyway.
Slide it over. My apologies, Mr. Jeffries.
Look, I know the gun probably makes me look paranoid, but you are still going to help me, aren't you?
Why didn't you go to the police? You're not the first inner city principal to have trouble with his students joining street gangs.
Or maybe these other principals weren't former members of a gang. Look, I know what it's like to be a kid from these streets, with the unemployment, the drugs, You name it.
In your letter, you mentioned 3 young men in particular.
Curtis Roberts, Darvell Keyes, and J.J. Evans. Well, I could tell you volumes about these 3. What they've had to deal with in life. I've been especially proud of what they've been able to achieve. I never thought they'd join a gang.
Well, however unfortunate that may be, it happens. There's nothing I can do for you.
Hey, now, wait a minute. There's this guy, Floyd Wilson. We were both members of a gang back in the old days. I wound up going to college. He went to prison. Well, now he's out. And every kid in this neighborhood is completely taken in by him. Hook, line, and sinker. Darvell, Curtis, and JJ are right on the edge. Now, believe me, I've been there.
Mr. Saroyan. And I will be your substitute teacher for the next few days. Before we begin the class, why don't we start by telling something about ourselves? Darvell Keyes. Why don't you tell us something about yourself?
I just love teaching.
You seem to be quite an artist, Mr. Keyes. Which medium do you prefer to work in? Pencil or chalk?
Spray paint, sucker.
Oh, yeah. Curtis Roberts, why don't you tell us something about yourself? You seem to be rather starved for attention.
Starve this, Jack.
Curtis, where I come from, we do not talk to teachers that way.
Where's that? Mayberry?
For someone with such a smart mouth, I am surprised your grades are so abysmal.
Whoa. Nobody talks to Curtis Roberts that way. Dig!
Give me the knife. I believe to be in possession of one of those is against the law.
You know what you can do with your laws?
That's all you are. That's all you ever gonna be. Yes, sir, man. Right away, Mr. Boss Man. Everything you say. Every damn one of you make me sick. I could not believe what I found when I came back to the old neighborhood. My old gang, hanging out in the playground, smoking weed and playing the women. Yeah, and don't come crying to me about you stuck at the bottom, nigga, because I don't want to hear it. You want something, you got to take it. Now we are the chosen few, and we want the high dollar green thing. To any of you that don't like the new program, just turn in your colors. Odell has been with me for a long time. He can tell you, brothers, cross me. Do Floyd Wilson wrong. And I guarantee you it will be the last thing you ever do.
deals, shiny automobiles. Power is the rich man's high. Life is mighty cheap, and the dues is pretty steep. Boy, you can't afford to die. Blood money, blood money. Got to keep the poor man down. Blood money, blood money. Blood money makes the world go round.
Hey, come on, let's take this. Hey, look at this.
Only what we can carry, and we carry it enough.
Curtis!
Whoa, wait a minute. Let's get out of here.
Nobody move. She's already seen us.
What are you doing here?
She can put the make on us. All right, now, Curtis, get the gun out of my pocket. You don't want to jail, do you? Blow her away. Blow her away.
It's a long way from mouthing off in class to murder, Curtis.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
Ask the questions. Waste him.
You want to shoot me? I don't want to die. You want to kill me?
Blow him away, Curtis. I'll do like I say. Waste him!
Come on, man, come on! Come on, man!
Now, punks! You're all dead meat! Nobody's disappointed! Wilson! I'll get you! Go!
Good evening, Nelson Riskin.
What's going on? I thought I repaid my favor.
In full. Consider this a new transaction. An opportunity to help somebody else.
Like who in particular?
You still in the people helping business?
Oh, I'm still a cop, yeah.
Right.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Guy I was brought in with is a character by the name of Floyd Wilson. In 1970, he hit a liquor store, just for the fun of it. Took down this old Armenian guy who was working the cash register. Paralyzed him from the neck down. Kind of like Armenians. I like old guys that work cash registers.
Look, Ray, I read the file, and whether you like it or not, Wilson paid his debt to society. 15 years worth.
Only right now he is making a comeback at the expense of 3 15-year-old kids. Infecting their minds. Teaching them his whole bag of dirty tricks.
So you want me to pull the necessary strings to keep him, is that it?
Only half. I want you to help me show these kids what happens after graduating from his particular school of hard knocks.
Who's that? Where are we?
Where do you think you are? Damp concrete. Smell of sweat. All kinds of unmentionables. This is your future, Darvell. Your future.
We didn't do nothing. And we're minors in case you haven't heard.
Hey, just shut up, you two!
No. Curtis, that's not how you get along in the slammer. You gotta learn to keep your mouth shut, just like all losers.
Hey, what about a fair trial? You can't keep us in without a fair trial. And we got rights too.
You don't know the meaning of the word rights. You ain't got no rights, children. You gave yours up to Floyd Wilson. He's got your rights.
Hey, where you going, man? Let me call my mom. You can't leave us here. Let me call somebody.
Hey, junkies! You know this ain't right, man.
What's the matter, little one? Don't you like your new neighbors?
Hey, I hear you punks think you're pretty bad.
Man, you ain't nothing to the animals in a place like this. I'm gonna be your mom.
Ray, I gotta be totally honest with you. I'm not very hopeful that this is gonna work.
Well, I was kind of hoping it would.
Now look, being in here is gonna make an impression on these kids, sure, but let's face it, they're gang members. Their code says they can't cooperate with me.
Curtis Roberts had a gun on me. He could have shot me. He could have killed me, but he didn't.
It doesn't mean he's gonna testify against Floyd Wilson.
Well, it doesn't mean he won't.
Look, I gotta ask you one question. When we first met, you refused to take my case. Then you changed your mind. Why?
Well, let's just say, I got a vested interest in things working out.
You're a cop, man. You can't hand us over to this dude. What's up, you crazy?
I want to see a lawyer. I demand to see a lawyer.
You cool out. And when you gonna tell us where we going anyway?
No need to tell you, Curtis. We're here.
Cemetery? Well, they ain't gonna snuff us, are they?
Well, looks like the children are a little bit jumpy this morning.
We ain't children. And we ain't jumpy either. We doing just great.
You didn't look so great when you thought those sides of beef were gonna have you for dinner last night. Out of the car, children.
Let's go. Get out.
What's going down, man?
And what are we doing here?
You too, Curtis. Let's go.
When they busted your hero Floyd last night, he was wearing a real nice gold Rolex watch. You ever see it? Must have run about $5 grand.
What about it?
You boys read about that burglary in Prospect Estates a few nights ago? Where all those rich people live? Big score for somebody, that's for sure. Made the front page. Guy that owned the place took 2 shots in the head. His widow says a nice gold Rolex is missing. Captain Riskin and I just want to pay our respects.
Man, I ain't staying in this dump.
We ain't telling you nothing about Floyd.
What are you, some kind of cop or something?
I bet he's a government dude.
You guys aiming too low. I'm your dear Uncle Sam.
Ray, is this really all yours?
That's the place I hang my hat, right?
Oh, so
I guess we supposed to be impressed or something.
Yeah, like anybody from the ghetto is gonna ever own all this.
There are plenty of black people with money and whites without it, JJ. Color is not what this is about.
No, what it's about is this. You remember your gang, Jeffries, and the colors you stomped?
Yeah, Floyd was right about Jeffries. He forgot who he really is.
Damn it, I'm trying to help you kids.
Oh, getting kidnapped, tossed in jail. Thanks for nothing, man.
Yeah. You wait till Floyd get a hold of you. He's gonna show you no mercy.
That's right.
Last night you left Floyd to be arrested. And what do you think he's gonna do when he gets a hold of you, huh?
I'll show you gentlemen to your suites.
I know I better have a stereo in my room.
There ought to be along here anytime. That's got to be Floyd. Let's do it.
You take care of the cops. I'll get Floyd.
Oh, yeah! My man! Hey, Floyd. Just like the good old days, huh, Floyd? Hit him hard, hit him fast.
Here you find Curtis in that other trash?
No, not yet, man.
They point me, OG. They got to die, man. They got to pay for it.
I got the whole gang on him, man.
You know what I think? If we find that lightweight that was in my face, we'll find them. Let's find him.
You think he's asleep? It looks like it. I don't know about this, man. Bet we could just take off. Yeah.
Take off? The alarm's on. Listen, if what they say about Floyd coming down on us is true, there's only one way to make it right with him.
Yeah, but man, sticking the guy in his sleep.
Listen, you know for sure how Floyd got that watch, JJ. Now, come on.
Way to go, Curtis. You are showing some real potential.
That's the third time you couldn't kill me.
I could have cut you end to end.
My mistake. Go ahead.
Something wrong with you, man? What you pushing me to do you for?
Because you need to learn to see. Because the toughest kid in the block don't mean diddly in the real world. Because you're not like Floyd. You're not a killer inside.
And I don't know why you didn't cut him when you had the chance, Blade.
I didn't hear you doing any volunteering.
We would have ran off like I said. We wouldn't be doing this stupid slave labor.
No, Darvel. This is honest work. You're a little confused. Slave labor. That's what Floyd Wilson's got going. Get cracking.
The broken record's getting old, man.
Yes, sirree, Bobby. Sure is a tasty little racket he's got for himself, that Floyd. Ex-con blows into town, sells a bunch of know-nothing kids some old woe are we rap while he takes home the gravy.
That ain't how it is.
No way.
Oh, yeah? How much does it take you guys ever see? A few bucks? Come to think of it, how much does anybody ever see, except Floyd, of course? He gets a nice gold watch.
Nice try, Jack. But you know that head trip you're trying to do on us? It ain't gonna make no difference.
How'd the cell fit, Curtis? Pretty snug? I don't think it's any place anybody with half a brain will want to end up in.
Ain't nobody with any brain's gonna go.
Floyd Wilson did. If he's so smart, how come he went up?
What do you know about anything? You don't know zip about what goes down in the ghetto.
I know a lot more than you think I do.
Yeah, like what? Like something you read in a magazine?
I know about your sister who OD'd on angel dust last year. And I know what your mother had to do with that sleazebag welfare investigator to keep the checks rolling in. Now you listen to me, Curtis. A lot of people got it bad, but they don't let it destroy them. That is what Floyd Wilson is doing to you. You testify against him. Put him away.
It's not cool if I'm not loving you. It's not fair that nothing else.
What are you doing?
How long you been standing there?
Not long. I heard the music, so I came to see if someone was having a party that I wasn't invited to. Did I miss anything?
But you know it ain't polite to sneak up on people?
My name's Patricia. I live next door.
Darvell Keys. Just visiting.
I like the way you were drawing. You make it look so easy.
It ain't hard when you got an idea.
This one sounds so sad.
Yeah, guess it is. It's a funeral I was at. Never really seen one up close before.
Well, well, well. Man sure got through to you, didn't he, Darvell?
Nobody got through to me, man.
And what you doing playing Ken and Barbie for?
Back off, Blade, man.
Look, Darvell, I better be going.
No, he's the one that's gonna be going.
Ooh, Darvell. I didn't realize you had a thing for money, honey, too.
That's enough! You deserve it, man!
Just because you couldn't kill him, don't try to kill your friends, man!
You know, you got a big mouth, Darvell!
Yeah, you was always telling us to say what to do!
I'm not through with you, Darvell!
Well, I'm through with you!
Nelson, what's wrong?
Floyd Wilson got away last night. His gang put 2 cops in intensive care.
He what?
I just found out myself. Some trainee desk jockey forgot to notify me. Can you believe this?
All right. You can't keep the chosen few down.
Right.
Oh, that's really great, isn't it, guys? Isn't that terrific? Wouldn't it be nice if he went out and blew away a couple of people?
Better hope he doesn't show up in your neighborhood first.
And blow you away.
He won't be on the loose for long, pal. I got every available man on it.
I'm heading out. You guys be here when I get back. I'm looking for Floyd Wilson. Can you tell me where he is?
Hi. I'm looking for Floyd Wilson. Can you please tell me where he is?
You gonna tell me where he is, or do I have to slowly stuff you in the corner pocket?
The pitch of ambition even works on Saturdays.
How the hell did you get in here, Floyd?
How many locked buildings have we busted, Roy, back in the good old days?
I wouldn't know.
No, of course you wouldn't know. You just want to forget all about those dirty days when you were running around with undesirables like me. You know why I'm here, don't you, brother?
Oh, what the hell are you, crazy, man? Coming to my school like this? No, back off. I'll use this on you, Floyd. I will.
Roy, you ain't never carried a loaded gun in your life. Blood's been bad with us for too long.
Sorry, man. Why?
Down to fill out the report in a little while. I know how much you liked him, Ray. Thanks, Nelson.
What are you doing here?
Man, we just came to see what happened.
You want to see what happened? You want to see what happened? Take a look at what happened.
Good man. A fine man like Roy Jeffries tries to help you. And what does it get him? Your hero did that. Where the hell's Starvell? Where the hell's Starvell?
Artists were supposed to be sensitive, but aren't they allowed to have fun too? Everybody fights with their friends. It happens every day.
Not with me and Curtis, it don't.
Well, I guess there's a first time for everything. The first time I ever asked a guy out. Come on, let's dance. Marvell, I can't believe this is happening.
A lot of girls your age wouldn't hold up this well. Patricia, you did well.
You don't think that that man would really do what he said to you? I mean, kill him? It's 11:40. He said that if we weren't there by midnight...
People say a lot of things they don't mean, Patricia. Why don't you guys take Patricia home? Captain Riskin will give you a ride.
Ray, wait a minute. You can't go to that place alone. Come on.
Oh, sure I can.
Yo, listen, man. You know, for the last couple of days, you've been trying to teach us some things, right? Well, maybe it's time you learn some things, you know?
Floyd said he wanted all of us to go, man. If you go after him solo, he'll just come after Curtis and me later on.
How about I have the police forcibly take you home?
Tell you one thing. You got a lot of brass for a white dude.
Ray, I can't let you do this alone.
You do what you have to, Nelson. I will.
Ray, he's already killed one man. Don't let history repeat itself.
I won't.
I said I wanted all of you. Where's Curtis and JJ?
Thought they couldn't make it.
Well, that don't matter. I'll get them in my own good time. What's important is that you're here.
You didn't say we couldn't come after we took the lady home.
So you are with him.
No, he's on our side, Floyd.
Roy Jeffries was too.
Roy Jeffries was nothing but talk about education and vocational training. It wasn't gonna get you brothers no score in this world.
You want to hurry this up? I don't want to miss my dinner reservation.
What we have here are three traitors and the enemy that led them astray. Now, let me tell you about the enemy. The enemy is trash, lower than dirt. And the enemy don't care nothing about a brother from the hood. Now, you know, I was in the joint. 5 of them caught me alone one night. You know what they did? They did this to me. This! Look at it! Huh? I made a promise, and I said, I'm not going to die. I am going to live, and I am going to get even. Now, this man is the enemy. He wants to keep you where you are, which is down. He's an obstacle. There's only one way to deal with an obstacle. You have to remove it.
Freeze.
Blow him away. Blow him away. No, listen. This man may be Floyd's enemy, but he ain't ours. J.J. Darvell and me, we saw that for ourselves.
Move out the way, Blade, man.
I ain't moving nowhere. Floyd, he ain't been straight with us. Roy Jeffries, he was always straight. This afternoon, Floyd killed him. Roy Jeffries was the enemy.
No. Roy Jeffries was not the enemy, man. He said that we could make something out of ourselves if we just stopped the fighting.
Put him in the car.
Nelson, where were you? You know, if I didn't know any better, I thought maybe for a second I got through to you.
You remember when I told you that head trip wasn't gonna work? Maybe a guy could be wrong once.
Were you guys sure it's okay? We just pop in on him like this?
What are we supposed to do? We don't have a phone number.
You wait till he sees these report cards. You won't mind, man.
Yeah.
Hi.
Kareem!
We're friends of Ray. Is he home?
Sorry, there's no one named Ray here. You sure you have the right address?
Yeah, he's a white dude about so high. He lives here?
No, this is my place.
He was here. We stayed here.
Well, one of us is probably mistaken, don't you think? Ray what?
We don't know. Just Ray.
Yeah, that's all we know.
What's your name?
J.J. Evans.
Well, JJ, I was just going down to work out. Why don't you and your buddies drive down with me and maybe we can work this out. Maybe we shoot a few hoops.
Hey, right on.
All right.
Great.
All right. Kareem! Woo, woo.
Skeeving at that beat.